The world of cloud computing has revolutionized how businesses operate. AWS, a leading cloud service provider, offers a vast array of services. These services empower businesses to scale and innovate. However, this convenience comes with a responsibility: ensuring robust security. AWS provides a secure foundation, but the responsibility of securing data and applications ultimately lies with the user. Security incidents can occur due to misconfigurations, vulnerabilities, or malicious activities. The consequences can be dire. Data breaches can lead to financial losses, reputational damage, and legal repercussions. Therefore, it is imperative to have a robust security incident and event management system in place. Splunk is a powerful SIEM tool that provides real-time visibility into your AWS environment. It allows you to collect, index, search, and analyze machine-generated data from various sources. With Splunk, you can quickly detect, investigate, and respond to security incidents, minimizing their impact. In the following sections, we will explore how to leverage Splunk for analyzing security incidents in AWS, empowering you to strengthen your cloud security posture. Imagine this: a malicious actor gains access to an organization's AWS account. How? Through a compromised IAM user. An IAM user is like a digital employee with specific permissions to access AWS resources. If an attacker compromises an IAM user's credentials, they can wreak havoc. Consider this scenario: an attacker obtains an IAM user's API key. This key acts like a digital passport, granting access to AWS resources. With this key, the attacker can bypass traditional security measures, remaining undetected for an extended period. Once inside, the attacker can exploit their access for malicious purposes. They can steal sensitive data, disrupt operations, or even launch further attacks. This scenario highlights the critical importance of strong IAM security practices. Regularly rotating API keys, implementing multi-factor authentication, and adhering to the principle of least privilege are essential steps to mitigate such risks. By understanding how attacks occur, we can better prepare our defenses. In the next section, we'll delve into the crucial AWS event sources that Splunk can monitor, providing valuable insights into potential security incidents. Monitoring AWS event sources is crucial for maintaining a secure cloud environment. It's like having security cameras strategically placed to detect any suspicious activity. AWS CloudTrail acts as a surveillance camera for your AWS account, recording API calls. Ingesting CloudTrail logs into Splunk provides a detailed audit trail of all actions. Another vital source is Amazon S3 access logs, tracking data access patterns. Amazon Guard Duty continuously monitors your AWS environment for malicious activity. Leveraging Splunk's capabilities, you can proactively defend your AWS environment. Section 4, diving deep, analyzing S3, access logs. Amazon S3, a popular object storage service, often houses sensitive data. Therefore, monitoring S3 access logs is paramount for detecting unauthorized data retrieval attempts. Splunk provides powerful tools to sift through these logs, uncovering potential security breaches. When analyzing S3 access logs in Splunk, focus on specific events. Look for unauthorized access attempts indicated by access denied errors. These errors might signal an attacker trying to access restricted data. Pay close attention to unusual data access patterns, such as large volumes of data being downloaded unexpectedly. This activity could suggest data exfiltration. Splunk enables you to create alerts based on predefined thresholds or anomalous patterns. For instance, you can configure an alert to trigger if a user downloads an unusually large amount of data from a sensitive S3 bucket. By analyzing S3 access logs in Splunk, you can identify unauthorized access, data exfiltration attempts, and other suspicious activities. Proactive monitoring and timely analysis of S3 access logs are crucial for maintaining the confidentiality and integrity of your data stored in S3. Section 5. API Gateway Logs, Unmasking Exploitation Attempts. API Gateway acts as a doorman for your applications, controlling access to your backend services. Like any entry point, it can be a target for attackers seeking to exploit vulnerabilities. Monitoring API gateway logs is essential to detect and thwart such attempts. Splunk provides valuable insights into API gateway activity, enabling you to identify suspicious patterns and potential attacks. One common attack vector is exploiting vulnerabilities in your application's APIs. Attackers may attempt to inject malicious code, bypass authentication, or gain unauthorized access to sensitive data. By analyzing API gateway logs in Splunk, you can detect these attempts. Look for unusual HTTP request methods, such as put or delete requests sent to endpoints that should only accept GET requests. Pay close attention to requests with unusual user agents or those originating from suspicious IP addresses. These signs could indicate an attacker probing your API for weaknesses. Splunk enables you to create dashboards and alerts based on specific criteria, such as the number of failed login attempts or requests originating from known malicious IP addresses. By monitoring API gateway logs and leveraging Splunk's analytical capabilities, you can identify and mitigate threats, protecting your applications and data from unauthorized access. Section 6. Unraveling suspicious activity in Lambda function logs. AWS Lambda, a serverless computing service, allows you to run code without provisioning or managing servers. While Lambda offers convenience, it's crucial to monitor function invocations for suspicious activity. Splunk helps unravel these activities, ensuring the security of your serverless applications. Attackers might attempt to exploit vulnerabilities in your Lambda functions to gain unauthorized access, steal data, or disrupt operations. Monitoring Lambda function logs is paramount to detect such malicious activities. Splunk provides the tools to analyze these logs, identifying patterns and anomalies that could indicate a security incident. When analyzing Lambda function logs in Splunk, focus on specific events. I look for unauthorized function invocations, especially those triggered by unusual event sources or external services. Pay attention to function executions exceeding expected durations or consuming excessive resources. These anomalies could suggest an attacker attempting to exploit your Lambda function for malicious purposes. By monitoring Lambda function logs in Splunk, you can detect and investigate suspicious activities, ensuring the integrity and security of your serverless applications.